Shalom, sweet people. I am Maker Strong. My Maker makes me strong. So here is the part 4 to the shadow work video. Um, so I think I've done enough explaining about the whole um, why you need to do this work. But I didn't get into the other benefits of doing this work. There is a sort of energy that you move into when you are not sharing your body with another person. And it is a spiritual energy. I know that there are people who like boxers. They say that before they have a fight, they're not supposed to have sex, or like runners, if they're like in doing any kind of athletics or things like that, where they need to build up their stamina. They are to refrain from any kind of sexual anything so that they will be have strength, build up strength or something like that. I don't know the whole concept behind it. I just know that I've heard that before. What I can say about me is that in my experience, what has happened was a spiritual opening of um, communication with the divine. I'm already a dreamer and I'm a natural empath. These are things that, they've been like that my whole life, whether I was with somebody or not with somebody. I'm always dreaming. I'm always having downloads, spiritual downloads, um, especially when I'm reading my Bible, like definitely getting downloads all the time. Um, but I definitely was getting like way more vivid dreams, more lucid dreams, astral projecting. All this stuff was happening to me when I was withholding myself from the rest of the world. I was doing the shadow work too, but even in some of those cases, whether I had gotten to a place of healing, whole healing, like where I just felt like, I'm on it. Even before that happened, I was getting I was dreaming so vividly, and I still am. I have these vivid dreams that it's like I'm watching a movie, full color, and then a lot of times it feels like I don't even realize that I'm dreaming until I am about to wake up, and then I'm like, "Oh, this is not real. I'm actually dreaming." Or astral projecting, which has happened more times than I'll admit, where I'm just out of my body and I'm on another frequency, just seeing the world, seeing what's going on out there beyond my house and in the clouds. I'm just flying, man. And I don't do drugs, okay? Um, but I've astral projected many times. I used to suffer with sleep paralysis, and I haven't had a bout of that in a very long time. And I know people that say, "Oh, sleep paralysis is a mental blah blah blah," or it has to do with sleep apnea, and they told me that, but I've had sleep paralysis when I had the CPAP machine on, so I know it's a spiritual thing. Even though they want to try to science it all up, but that is a real spiritual thing. So I believe the reason that it's happening is because I might be vibrating very low frequency wise and allowing that kind of energy to attack me. And it's usually very short lived, but it's still like a very inconvenient and very frustrating situation to go through sleep paralysis. But I hadn't, like I said, I hadn't had that in quite a while. And I'm very thankful because that is not, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. But what I've noticed is that I get a lot of information that is like little connections with the pulse of what's going on in the world. That's why I get into these political arguments about certain things, because I feel like there's more than just the politics going on. There's the whole battle for control of this realm that's going on. And so when people are talking about people, yes, we do need to talk about the people who are allowing themselves to be puppets, or even maybe the people who were unalived and they have clones standing in for them. This is not what this video was supposed to be about. So I'm getting back on track. But I'm just saying, I'm I'm interested in that stuff because I keep getting these downloads, because I'm keeping my space free for the good energy to come in. And I haven't had anybody, I'm a very sapio type person. So even though I know what a good looking man looks like, I know I'm not blind, but it's still in my mind, it's just still not enough. You could be Idris Elba, which he's married, so we're not talking about Idris Elba, but you could be Idris Elba's clone. I'm still not thinking about you like that, bro, because I don't know you. I just know you look good. But that's me. Another person may have a struggle with that. And the only thing I can tell you to do is pray and go within and say to yourself, why is it that I'm only satisfied, I'm satisfied with only the outer shell of a person? Why is it that I don't need more in a connection like that? Why is it that if they had a disease, I would still flip the coin and sleep with them just because they look so good? But like for me, again, I can talk to, I don't care how many dudes. I'm starting to notice a trend here that this shadow work hasn't been done on their side. And all I want to do is get them to a hospital, get them the help they need. That's all I want to do for them, as, just a person that cares about people. And they're not sexy like that. But anyway, I'm going to keep this one pretty short. I just want to encourage you guys, as you are doing this work, please be honest with yourself. When you see yourself being unfair, when you see yourself being controlling, being manipulative, being absent-minded, being a martyr, being spineless, not running to stand up for yourself. When you see yourself doing those things, call it out on you and work on it. I'm calling out on myself that I don't promote myself enough as far as what I really want to do. So I'm calling that out on myself. And like I said, I'm really trying. Please buy my book. But I really do need to invest more into my own projects instead of making money for these other people as an education vendor, because that's what I do. So I'm not complaining about it. It's just that I know that that's a place where I want to see some growth in me, some more growth. And that's what I think you'll start to see. You like once you see that you've made it past like these tough obstacles, you're gonna just want to keep seeing growth because it's gonna feel so good as you move up, 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 and as you ascend. All those good things are going to be coming towards you. You're going to be attracting it because you're going to be loving yourself. You're going to be loving yourself, and the whole atmosphere is going to shift in your favor because of it. So I encourage you guys to not be so fixated on what your physical body can do and focus on the inner work that needs to be done so that you can really see some results. All right? All right. Well, I'm ending this part of it. The next video is going to be something else. I don't know what, but all right. Shalom.